Hi, Kickstarter. When all those articles started coming out saying sitting is the new smoking, it was a little disturbing because I'd spent the last 20 years sitting in front of a computer screen for 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours a day. So I dug into it to see if these were just sensational headlines or if there really was something to it. The bad news is it's for real. 47 independent studies, and they all point to the same thing. Prolonged sitting is one of the worst things you can do to your body. So, like a lot of people, I went out and got a standing desk, and it was awesome for about an hour. And then I discovered what a lot of other people have discovered. Standing up in one place for a long time is hard on you. Not just physically, but the pain and restlessness actually makes it hard to focus and concentrate. But having spent a lot of time and money on a standing desk, and the fact that I had a lot of work to do, I really tried to make it work. I did what everybody said. I tried anti-fatigue mats. I tried changing my posture every few minutes and occasionally using the desk for support. Some people said the secret to a standing desk is you got to keep moving. So I tried that, including using one of those little balance boards. I even hooked up a treadmill and tried to do work while I was walking. I really did give it my best shot. The thing is, if you have enough willpower, you can fight through the pain. But being productive is not about discipline or forcing yourself. It's not about fighting through the pain. To be productive, you need to get into flow. And nobody on their 4th or 5th hour of standing up is in flow. Which is all very interesting, but I had work to do. So my problem was, if sitting kills you and standing up makes you wish you were dead, what are we supposed to do? Then I saw where Hollywood actors, instead of sitting down between takes, which would ruin their costumes, they used to use what were called leaning boards to relax. So then it hit me. We've already figured this out. When we have to be upright for a long time, we naturally lean against stuff. It's what people do. So I decided to build my own leaning board and see if I could actually get some work done. And to my astonishment, it actually worked. So I started to make some improvements and show friends and coworkers. And yeah, they all cracked jokes the first time they saw it, but then they tried it and everybody was amazed how comfortable it was.
Sleep like this.
Sure makes my back feel better.
I'm telling
There's
you,
the money quote.
There you go.
I'm actually quite impressed. I didn't know what to think exactly when you brought the idea, but I gotta admit, it actually is more comfortable than sitting, standing, kneeling. You have to give me one.
But even though leaning is awesome, I had a nagging question. How do you integrate it with somebody's existing standing desk? Either the desk would need to roll forward or the LeanChair would need to roll back. For like a year, I couldn't really figure that out. But then I thought, why do they have to be separate? Why not have a work surface built right in? So that's what I did. As you can see, my first prototype was crude and kind of wobbly, but it was finally starting to come together. Instead of LeanChair being just a leaning platform, it could have its own built-in standing desk.
Yeah, so this is a lot nicer because you're in between. So I would think this would be comfortable for long periods of time.
That's great.
All you have to do is stand in the middle and then distribute your weight on the foot support and the back support at the same time. Then you just swing the work desk around until it's in a good position for you. Everything's adjustable, so it fits all shapes and sizes. So wherever you can drag LeanChair, you've got your own standing desk. It's not a mystery why leaning backwards is more comfortable than standing up. Whenever you lean against something, a whole lot of weight is taken off your legs and transferred to whatever you're leaning on. And LeanChair takes 25% of your weight off your legs. So for example, I normally weigh about 250 pounds, but if I stand on a scale while I'm in the LeanChair, the scale says I weigh 189, which is what I weighed in high school, so that's nice. If you've already got a standing desk, you can take off the work surface and just use LeanChair as a leaning platform. Or you can do what I do, which is keep your monitors on your standing desk, but then use LeanChair's work surface for your keyboard and mouse and so on. If you don't already have a standing desk, I think you'll be glad you waited. LeanChair is the most comfortable work setup I've ever used while standing, and I'm pretty sure it will be for you too. Good office chairs can be expensive, and standing desks can be really expensive. But I designed LeanChair to be simple and strong without a lot of moving parts, so it'll be affordable and hard to break. For the next few years, you're going to see more and more articles about the dangers of sitting and how we should all be standing. But this just stand up solution isn't really a solution at all. It's just not that good for you either. Just from my short experiment standing up, I got varicose veins, and some people report curvature of the spine. In fact, if you want to do an interesting experiment, try this. If you measure your height in the morning and then just stand up for 1 hour, you'll be able to see the spinal compression on a regular measuring tape. So where does that leave us? Well, we've got to figure out a way to get work done comfortably. Sitting obviously isn't the answer, and I don't think standing is the answer either. I think the solution is leaning. And whether or not you get a LeanChair, I hope you'll try leaning for yourself, and I think you'll agree. So I hope you'll join your fellow early adopters here on Kickstarter and give LeanChair a try. If you're already standing up at work, I think you'll be amazed at how awesome leaning is and how much more productive you are when the pain's gone. And if you're still sitting at work, well, I hope this is the kick in the pants or the kickstart you've been waiting for. So thanks for watching. I hope you'll have your very own LeanChair real soon.